Hey, thanks for taking a moment to click on this video. You may have just done that if you know me and you know that I typically wear a beard, just seeing my clean-shaven face. If that was your curiosity, or maybe you're here because you do want to hear my downline story, but I just want to really quickly share with you some of my experiences from past downline summits. I've had the chance to take a group of men for 3 different years, a couple years ago, to downline that was in Memphis, Tennessee. Always an incredible time of expert teaching and dynamic worship, meaningful breakouts that were really personal and directive. But the highlight of each one of those summit experiences for me personally and for the men that I took in those groups was always the conversations and the discussions that came afterward. There were so many meaningful challenges and revelations from the Word of God that became thought viruses and something that we just couldn't stop talking about and considering. Man, if that is true, then what does that mean for my life and for the way that I love my wife and the way that I lead my family? And those were always the best times for me, was going to Buffalo Wild Wings afterwards, or just relating to those men that I was there together with. And so I specifically want to say, man, bring your family. If you have teenagers or you have young people that you feel like would be able to engage the meaningful discussions that could happen after the fact, or come together as a couple to the upcoming Summit local experience here at Northeast Bible Church, and walk away with the opportunity to say, man, that was great. I never thought about it that way, and to then implement and roll that into your life, into your discipleship. We're specifically praying that God would move here in our church and that we'd have at least 60 people commit to pursue a one-down discipleship relationship this year, that they would be a mentor, that they would be a coach to that person, not being an expert, but would be willing to share their own journey, their own story. That's been my experience. When I've gone to Summit in the past, I've always walked away with more questions than answers, but the right kinds of questions. God, what would it look like for me to spend my life investing in others? God, would you open a door so that I could make the most out of my marriage? Would you open a door so that I could make the most out of my parenting? God, to parent with intentionality. That's my prayer for you. So please don't miss it. September 29th, if you can, you're in proximity, come to the summit. We want to have you as a part of that experience, but especially we want to see all that will do in your life over the months and the years that follow.